Welcome to another edition of Park Talk Podcast, the official podcast of the Naperville Park District.
Hi everyone, I'm Sue Omenson. In this series on making the transition to retirement, so far we've heard from two individuals who have found part-time jobs at the Park District that fit their lives well. Today I'm happy to welcome Kevin Carlson, Director of Golf at the Park District. Kevin will give us an overview of the kinds of job opportunities available for retirees at our Springbrook and Naperville golf courses. So thanks, Kevin, for joining us today.
Well, thank you very much, Sue. I'm very glad to be here and very nice to talk to you today.
Great. So as you know, one activity that many people look forward to in retirement is playing more golf, or maybe even starting the game for the first time. How do you see seniors and those who are newly retired using our golf courses?
Well, as you kind of mentioned, golf is a game for your lifetime. We have players that are ranging from, 3-4 years old, toddlers, and then, of course, all our retired individuals that have an opportunity to play and enjoy themselves. So for our golfers, especially our retired golfers, golf certainly gives them a lot of opportunity to number one, get out, enjoy some time out of the house, and recreate, and then the experience, the exercise that they would get when they're out on the golf course. And I think most importantly is the socialization aspect of it. They get an opportunity to come out, play with family, play with friends, and then, meet new people.
Sure.
We have a number of members, for example, there's a couple that are both members, and the one individual, Bob, he plays quite a bit with a number of different groups during the week, several times a week. And his wife, Debbie, may play at least 2 or 3 times with different leagues, some of the women's leagues that we have. And then they may play together as a couple at some point. So, a lot of opportunities for any of the retired individuals that want to get out, have a chance to enjoy some time away from the house, and, obviously get a chance to be outside and experience the golf course.
Oh, yeah. Just being outside can really be a health benefit and, make life better, right?
Oh, absolutely. I think that's key for, especially our retired individuals, maintaining an active lifestyle. It's difficult. We have the seasons here, so obviously several months of the year, the golf courses are closed, but for the remainder of the time, they have an opportunity to come out to the golf course, spend a few hours out there, whether they just want to come out and practice, get some range balls, use the practice facility, or, they can make it of a day and enjoy 18 holes of golf and, some lunch after with friends.
Yeah, that's great. And then you've got golf lessons too, right? For anybody who wants to learn.
Absolutely. We have a number of programs. So, if there are individuals who are on the verge of retiring or are retired and looking for new opportunities, we have plenty of opportunity through our programs, whether it's a private lesson or group lesson, to at least get you the basics of the game and set you up to at least enjoy yourself a lot more with a little more sense of how golf is played, and learn a little bit more about the game and, improve yourself overall.
Sure. And then for those who would like to work as well as play on the golf course, what kind of part-time opportunities do you have in a typical year that retirees would be qualified for?
We have a number of different opportunities. We actually do look at our retired individuals as a very big part of our labor force at the golf courses. Up in the clubhouses, for example, most of our customer service associates, a lot of our outside service staff, our player assistants, they are all retired individuals who, either A, are looking for maybe some supplemental income, or, B, they're just trying to, find something that keeps them a little bit busy, gets them out of the house, or a
Sure.
number of them are just looking at the opportunity that I can work at the golf course and I get the benefit of, complimentary golf or reduced fee golf, depending on when I play. So a lot of those opportunities for people are there. We've actually branched off, and in our maintenance department have started hiring a number of retired individuals out there too. So people who, maybe like to work a little bit more with their hands, a little bit more physical part of it. We have those opportunities on the golf maintenance team also.
That's great. I know a couple people who have taken jobs there, maybe as a starter or something like that, with customer service on the golf course. They really enjoy it.
It's an opportunity to meet new people, especially if you enjoy being around people, helping people, assisting people. It's a perfect place for you to be.
Oh, I agree. And now with the renovations underway at Springbrook, what does the 2023 hiring season look like at both of the courses?
Well, we'll still be looking for new staff to start the season at Naperbrook, especially. Naperbrook will be opening on time, depending on, the way the weather shakes out, and but usually it's sometime around March. Springbrook, we are delaying the opening there until somewhere late spring, early summer, and we'll start ramping up our hiring for Springbrook sometime in the spring. But we'll be looking for a full staff at Springbrook Golf Course for our summer and fall season.
Okay. When would people start looking at those jobs, or when would you start maybe interviewing for some of those summer jobs at Springbrook?
Well, we're getting close here. It's actually September, which I still can't believe, but
I know.
in a couple of months here, the season's going to start to slowly end, and we're going to start thinking about 2023. So probably towards December, maybe as early as November, we'll start listing some of our positions that we're going to have available for next year for 2023. And golfers can catch that on our website or on the Park District's website. And they can start applying for those positions, and we'll start talking to people as soon as, early of January of 2023.
Okay, so it's not too early then to think about it in the winter.
No, we want to start planning and making sure we have the right staff in place, ready to go for the season.
Great. And I know this is kind of a general question, but what qualifications are you looking for in your seasonal staff?
Well, number one, I think most important is they have to have a willingness or a want to help assist people. So customer service is very important for us. These individuals that we're going to be hiring on our frontline staff, the people that you're going to see working the front counter at the golf shop, or the person that you're going to meet on the first tee, the starter, or the player assistant on the golf course. Those individuals are going to be trying to assist and providing the best customer service possible. So a want and a need to be able to help people is going to be number one on our list.
Okay,
Some knowledge of the game of golf is always a positive, but it's not a prerequisite. It always helps, at least an understanding of how golf is, but we can help along with that. And then, depending on the position, if you're working in the clubhouse, in our the front counter, or in our food service, some knowledge or prior experience with cash handling is good. But number one, we're looking for those people who want to, provide the best customer service possible.
Great. Okay, that's good to know. And I think you've already mentioned that retirees do make up a growing proportion of your work staff. So already they contribute a lot toward the operations and the services at the golf courses, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We lean on them quite a bit. And, it's actually a real win-win for us because, we're able to learn from our retirees that work here at the golf courses. They have incredible work experience. They've been in industries for a number of years, and they could bring those experiences to our workplace. And, working with them and learning from them is part of our experience also.
That's great. That's such a nice, exchange. And I'm sure
Absolutely.
that having worked that long, once they have worked that long, it's satisfying to be able to, to give that back in some way.
Oh, I think so. 100%. I think, the people that still want to work or still want to, get a chance to be out in a workforce, they definitely want to give back. And we take great pride in, having a very customer service oriented staff, and these people that we work with are always great with that.
That's really great to hear. Well, I'm excited about all the renovations happening at Springbrook right now, and I'm sure you are. It's got to be very encouraging to see all the progress they've made.
Oh, absolutely. It's an exciting time for the golf course. I know there's a lot of questions about what's going on at the golf course, what's changing, how is things going schedule-wise with the construction. We've actually been blogging on our website, golfnaperville.org, the progress so far with all the renovations at the Springbrook Golf Course. So we'll have a number of pictures and descriptions of exactly what's been happening and what's going to be happening for people to take a look at, just so they know, exactly what has been going on at the golf course and get a feel for all the changes that are coming on.
Yeah, I took a look at that before we talked, and I think it's terrific. I mean, it really shows a lot. They're great photos, and even for people who don't know what's going on there, they really get a good idea of what's happening.
Yeah, it's incredible, the work that's been going on out there, and seeing the change, in small increments here and there, and then just getting the feel for where it's going, and then realizing in a few weeks we're going to start seeing grass on these areas, and they're going to be
that'll be really exciting.
Changed, and you're going to see all new golf course as soon as next spring.
Wow. Well, Kevin, thanks so much for joining me today and giving us a little perspective on what it's like to work at the golf courses. Of course, you have employees of all ages, but it's really nice to know that it's a fun place to work as a retirement job.
Oh, absolutely. I'm very happy to be able to, talk with you today. And it was, like I said before, we really, really rely on these retirees to help us. And we see the benefits of having them out there for us to learn from them, and for our customers to get that quality customer service that they provide has been a great benefit for us.
That's terrific. All right. Well, thanks again, Kevin, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, Sue.
Thank you for listening. The Naperville Park District's mission is to provide park and recreation experiences that promote healthy lives, healthy minds, and a healthy community. Park Talk Podcast is a production of the Naperville Park District.